So we're here for the red carpet screening of Alongside Night. How's it feel to be here and be supporting tonight?
It's really exciting. I'm a big fan of Kevin's. I think everybody has been, right? Back in the day, grew up
Back in the day.
Achilles and Xena. Come on. You know, whenever that came on TV, you were transfixed. I was when I was growing up. So now that I've got to work with him and know him professionally, I'm even more excited to see Alongside Night.
And now you get to play the same character in the future. What's that like for you?
The Hercules movie, I did. It came out July 8th, and it was a low-budget movie. It was from Asylum, and in my opinion, I think it's Asylum's best movie. I know David Rimawi and a lot of the other people are very excited from a business standpoint and a production standpoint at what they achieved with such a low budget. And I think when you watch it, it's really cool for me to see what a collaborative group of hardworking people achieved with a very, very small budget. I think the action scenes were fun. The story was great. I think my acting was good. Just ask my mom; she'll tell you the same thing. She said,
Totally unbiased opinion.
"Exactly, you did very good, John." Is exactly what she said. I think we did honor to the Legend of Hercules. Something that I think everyone growing up is a big fan of Hercules. How could you not be?
And taking on a character like that, did you feel more pressure or more excitement taking on that role?
More excitement. Like pressure always goes without saying, but definitely more excitement. I played Hercules in my third grade play. All right, so to be able to grow up and work on the guns for 20 years and be able to play the character in a real movie is is a dream come true.
You've been training for the role for decades.
Exactly. As soon as I stopped cutting my hair, I started getting ready to play Hercules.
So was it kind of a surreal moment to remember playing the character in third grade and then be playing it now as a career move?
You know what? Hollywood is surreal. Every moment you spend is surreal. I mean, Kevin Sorbo standing behind me is surreal. Red carpet is surreal. All the celebrities, you standing here asking me questions, it's all a dream come true. I come from pro wrestling, like I said. That was the same thing. You grow up watching Hulk Hogan and the Iron Sheik on TV, and there you are hanging out backstage in the locker room, swapping stories about what you did 2 nights ago.
Other upcoming projects for you, I believe that you're also starring and producing a project in the future.
Yeah, so I've been working for 2 years on a project called Boone the Bounty Hunter, and I'll start with this. I was a film student at UC Davis, so I went to UC Davis to wrestle. They were the only D1 school that had a wrestling team, and I ended up falling in love with film. I wanted to get into stunts. I wanted to get into writing and producing, and my whole career kind of got sidetracked with pro wrestling because it's pretty much exactly what I wanted to do. It's acting, it's entertainment, it's action, and when I stopped wrestling, I wanted to get back into my first love. So the first project I started developing was called Boone the Bounty Hunter. It's about a bounty hunter who does parkour to catch his bounties. So Boone and his bounty hunter crew of Rampage Jackson, Spencer Grammer, and Osric Chow boon celebrities. So the first celebrity I booned was Kevin Sorbo, and it was another surreal day. The whole day was so awesome. Kevin was hilarious, had a great sense of humor about himself, the movie, and had so much fun the whole day. And I think that goes without saying across the board. Him and Rampage were cracking up.
I've heard great things about Rampage on set.
Such a funny, charismatic guy, and then he can turn it like that and be super intense. There was a couple of times when we were doing some more intense scenes where he was looking at me in the eyes, going like, "I want people to think we're really gonna kill each other, brother. I want you to slap my hand away, and I want people to think we're gonna go at it, like I'm gonna kill you." And I was like, "Oh, whoa. Just remember, this is a movie, brother."
That cage mentality, you start seeing it again.
Yeah, he never. He's like super nice guy, super talented, but you can feel it. You can feel that energy coming off of him. He's got the charisma, and he's definitely a badass.
Great experience overall, though, with those guys.
Oh, the whole crew. I mean, across the board. Lorenzo Lamas was in the movie. Chavo Guerrero came out. Like, I could go top to bottom and name all the people that came out. I think Jonathan Lipnicki is the kid that we booned in the movie. Richard Tyson was in it and put in a great performance, and is a hilarious guy, by the way. One joke after another from Richard Tyson. Super funny, super articulate guy. The experience was great, and it was really cool seeing the words that I put on a page come into fruition and actually take place in a movie. It's probably the best thing I've ever done. I'm looking forward to it.
Did it make it also even more special due to the fact that it had been a project that you had set aside, and then as time passed, you went back to it? And then when all was said and done, you saw so much support from such a fantastic cast.
Absolutely, it was a passion project, and when we wrapped, we had the huge applause picture wrap on Boone the Bounty Hunter, and on top of that, the words that I got from the director Rob Curbison, very talented, the DP Jeff Clark, the crew and cast all together, just the appreciation that we all did something that was very special to everyone, made me feel really good.
Congratulations on all your success. Best of luck in the future, sir. Enjoy the screening. Thank you so much.